And Context with Lorna Dueck airs tomorrow night at 8 p.m. on YesTv. And in just a moment, we'll speak with producer and host Sheldon Neil. But first, here's a sneak peek of the program.
We started doing think tanks. We did them last time, and the last time we talked about the Muslims and Islam, and really tried to get a deeper understanding to Christians as to what that was, what they actually believe, what the Quran is actually teaching. It was a very packed out session for them to learn. This time we're talking about religion, politics, and race. And that's going to be a think tank like no other. And we're bringing in right-wing evangelicals, left-wing evangelicals, people who are moderate in their theology. We're bringing in civil rights leaders and workers right beside the more conservative elements of the faith movement. And we're going to sit down at the table. We're not going to talk to each other through op-eds and letters and bouncing around between Fox News and CNN. We're going to sit down at the table like the disciples we are. And have a conversation with God's people and with each other about how much of our theology has been compromised through the union of faith and politics.
Sheldon, welcome to 100 Alley Street.
So happy to be here. Good to see you, my friends.
Oh,
Always a pleasure.
It's great to have you, and I love TD Jakes. That man is walking where angels fear to tread.
That is very
true. Is he bringing in security for that?
You know, it's a pleasure to be with him. A lot of wisdom to share. It was great to be with him again.
I love his heart to bring people together, and let's talk about the things that are dividing, especially politics.
That's right.
What did he have to say? What really hit you, and what are you going to talk about in Context?
Well, what's interesting, that clip we brought in, it was kind of the backdrop of what we're going to be kind of tackling at Context, which is essentially how the news cycle, whether it be, you know, we're surrounding asking questions, could we trust our news agencies, fake news, that culture, how much of that affects our well-being psychologically, what we read, how much does it affect our news, our mood rather. There's an interesting thing they do in certain cycles that they don't release hard-hitting news on Fridays because they know majority of people are excited for the weekend. So sometimes they temper when they release certain news cycle things to those who are consuming it, those who are reading, those who are watching. But how much of this is affecting our well-being? So we're going to tackle that. And with that clip from Bishop, he's really talking about how we need to bring together those across all news agencies, those across all faith backgrounds, political, he touched on as well, to kind of root our message so that those who are watching, those who are reading, all of us can have a center to the knowledge we're receiving.
That's a lot of meat, because Cheryl and I were talking about just before the program that what you're trying to do, like, wow, I've never heard of that before, how it affects me personally.
That's right.
And then how I behave through
That's right. We have a digital strategist coming on. It is really going to bring a behind-the-scenes look as the tweets you read on your feed aren't just happenstance. There's strategy behind all this. We're going to be kind of taking it apart layer by layer. It's going to be a great show to watch.
That is must-see TV tomorrow night. Right. Where can they catch it again?
At YesTv, 8 p.m. We can't wait to see you.
Thanks so much, Sheldon.
Thank you.